Last week we looked at the William Powell viscount. It was quite nice. This week we're looking at this. This is half the price. This is called the Soveriegn. So starting at the back, you have a checkered butt plate. Very nice, laser cut, really nicely finished. Leads us onto the woodwork, which is again, lovingly hand finished and a really nice piece of wood. Not quite as high grade as the other one, but it's again, quite a bit less money. And there are also upgrades if you want to upgrade your stock. Interestingly enough, one wonders why this is half the price of the other one. This one doesn't include custom made stocks. That is an extra load of money on top if you want this to be made to measure. The gun comes as standard with this, which is a laser checkered gun, 24 lines per inch. Very nice. And here's the real difficulty is when I first got this out, I thought this was really, really nice. And it's only after then playing with the other one that you kind of then look at this and go, oh, it's missing the hand checkering. I would say for anybody who is in any way interested in one of these, don't look at the viscount, by the way. It will kind of just make this one seem less good. It has a short trigger guard. I'm now just doing this as a comparison, by the way, and I do apologise for that. So let's look at this in a different light. This gun has beautiful wood. It has beautiful checkering that wraps around all the way around the grip. There is an option for a custom long trigger guard if you like, I am sure. However, it comes as standard with this short one. To me, and I'm going to be quite blunt with this makes it feel like the side-plated box lock that it is, which is what it is, not a true side lock. It's kind of a giveaway as to the quality and the price point when you don't have that long trigger guard. And I know it might sound a little bit silly and a little bit too particular, but there you go. Short trigger guards generally, in my mind, when it comes to sub-sides, go with a less nice gun. And I understand that that really doesn't make a damn difference in the grand scheme of things. And it still feels great in the hand. The radius of this straight grip is beautiful, and you can get a pistol gripped version if you want, which might, to be fair, suit this gun a little bit better, depending on what you're buying it for. I don't dislike it. I really like it anyway. Sorry. Double triggers. Blacked, fairly simple safety cratch. Nothing that exciting about that. The top tang is also significantly shorter than the viscount, or at least it feels it, whether it is or not. Black top lever. And here's you get into the engraving. The engraving on this, I think, is really, really nice. It's gorgeous, in fact. However, it may be a little bit style over substance. Again, and I'm only saying this because I've just been playing with the one that is twice the price. And what you're getting here is a laser cut gun with a very small amount of hand finishing by comparison to the other. However, it's pretty. To quote the streets, it is kind of, it fit, but it knows it. It's clearly a good-looking gun, and it is designed to be a very good-looking gun, whereas the other one is designed to be a subtle classic beauty. You know, I don't really know, to be honest. Soveriegn on the bottom, and every little piece of this gun. My favourite part actually is this border running around the side here. It's nice, it's tight, it's subtle. Even the Forend iron has that same engraving pattern. It's just blacked. You don't have the beading on the fences you get with the other gun, but you do have the same engraving throughout. It's a good looking gun, very nicely engraved. But of course it's a Bottega Giovanelli who do most of the beautiful guns that are coming out of Italy. The Forend, interestingly, is actually one of my favourite things about this gun. The radius and design of this Forend is deep enough and beautiful enough to fit in the hand and handle well. But then towards the front, what you've got is a angle taper up that actually looks really good for the size of the Forend, a little bit like that little 20 ball we played with. It feels good, and it is exceptionally finished as well. I'll just point out, everything about this gun is exceptionally finished. I pointed out in the 20 ball that this, exclusively made for William Powell in Italy, showed up. Doesn't show on the 12 ball, interestingly. So, the barrels are steel-proofed, half and half steel-proofed. Very nice. Multi-tricks are available. different chokings are also available. Again, all at request and all at a little bit of extra cost, but the beauty of ordering something like this is it is infinitely customizable. How does it handle? In terms of weight and balance, about 1/2 inch in front of the hinge pin. Not bad at all, actually, for a modern gun. Not bad at all. So you do only with this gun feel that front end weight a touch. Perhaps getting a little bit of extra weight in the back, or having it rebalanced, or having the pistol grip stock would really sort that out, because that little extra weight where the barrels are that a bit thicker, a little bit more robust, the action a little bit more robust than an English gun, for example, say a classic William Powell, is it does lend itself to be not quite as lively as perhaps you might want it. However, shorter barrels are available as a 20 bores, as we said. But I don't see someone buying something like this and perhaps not putting a pistol grip stock on it and going and shooting the high stuff with the big loads. However, again, I don't think, just saying, I'd probably pay the extra 750 quid and have a custom stock and custom balance to fit. It just seems intelligent at the price of 5,000 that this gun is, to spend an extra 750 to have a gun that's going to fit you absolutely perfectly. I say it feels a little bit deader, that's a real harsh way of putting it. It actually just requires a little bit more calculation, but there'll be a lot of people out there who really like it. And to be fair, I don't dislike that little bit extra front end weight that it has, but it does make it feel like more of a modern gun. Anyway, I've just berated it, and I'm really sorry about that. I mean, I didn't mean to, but it's kind of harsh to measure this up against the one that is twice the price. And I was thinking, is this one going to be actually half as good? And I do probably feel like, is it going to kill birds? Yeah. Is it going to break clays? Yeah. Is it going to do everything you ever want to do? Is it probably going to be a little more reliable than the other one? Yeah, probably. However, there's a big however. Don't hold the other one if you are thinking about buying one of these. I think it would be like going and sitting in the top of the range car and buying one that is then be like going into a Ford garage, sitting in the Mustang, the big one, and then buying yourself a 1 litre EcoBoost Fiesta and going, yes, I'm very happy with this. Or going over to two girls in a bar and... One thing you do notice about this gun is it does close with a very reliable, nice, satisfying clunk. And not a nasty clunk's about it. Just a nice sound. Anyway, let's go and put a few shots through it, because that's really what it's all about. Once again, I feel like this poor gun is going to get the brunt of it. That 20 bore I literally just shot was so nice. Well, let's see how this 12 bore weighs up. Today I will mostly be using Bioammo Rex Steel 28 gram 7s. We reviewed them the other day. I shot a few. I've got half a dozen left. I'm gonna see if they actually break clays, to which I'm sure the answer will be yes. So after being a bit whingy and probably, you know, trying to compare it to something twice the price, which is completely unfair, I genuinely thought this shot beautifully. And again, it's not a fair comparison because one is a 20 and one is a 12, and familiarity is as good as anything when it comes to shooting guns, but this just shot and handled exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. For someone who shoots a lot more over and under than side by side, this gun felt way more familiar in the hand than a lot of side by sides you pick up. I really liked it. Again, just like the 20 bore, those triggers are just exceptional. Feels so good in the hand. So I suppose I owe this gun an apology for spending this entire time comparing it to something that I did say that you'd feel disappointed if you bought this gun. After holding the other one, I don't think you would, because actually it's just as fit for purpose as the other. Just as fit for purpose. In fact, I really like the way it handled. And we all know that box locks can be a little bit harder than side locks. Can be. Anyway, that's all I really have to say on that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to William Powell for letting us have a little look and a little play. It has been a pleasure to have a go on this Soveriegn.
genuinely is very, very nice. Thank you very much. See you later.